Hey guys, welcome back to Moving Engine. Today we are going to go over the ultimate Facebook ad strategy, and I'm going to go through every single detail that currently works for Facebook ads for moving companies. So you guys listen up, because this is kind of our step-by-step guide, right? So first of all, Facebook ads, they run on Facebook and Instagram. If you don't know this already, Facebook did purchase Instagram. So when you run Facebook ads, it runs on both platforms. So just keep that in mind. So typically consumers, right, on Instagram are younger than the consumers on Facebook. Okay, so we do have to keep that in mind when we do run ads, right? If we're going to be targeting younger consumers, typically we're going to create content that is for younger people, right? If we're running ads on Facebook specifically, we're going to create ads that are for older people. Now, the thing is, when we run ads, we can't typically dictate which platforms they run on. So we do have to make multiple ads that are going to perform well on Instagram or Facebook. So this is kind of diving into that strategy, and I'll get into the exact ads that I'd recommend filming for each platform in a little bit. But when we go into the strategy of running Facebook and Instagram ads, we have to think about three things. One, what's our targeting, right? Again, are we going after older people, younger people, rich people, poor people, whatever it is, right? So targeting is huge. The second thing are the actual ads that we make, right? Video ads perform the best, so I highly recommend running video ads. If you're currently running static ads, which are just images, they're probably underperforming, and that's why you haven't seen Facebook ads work so far. And then finally, our third step here is our call to action. This is the actual text in the ad, right? So we have to make sure that we're actually resonating with that audience, whether it's creating cues, testimonials, whatever it may be. We need to talk about what people want to hear from that specific ad. We don't want to create text for all three ads that are the exact same, because hopefully all three ads that you create are very different from one another, and we're actually testing what works. And that goes into the reason why people actually hire me, right? Because I have all of this data. I know what works. So if you guys want a Facebook ad strategy that's going to rip it out of the gate, hire Moving Engine. So going from here, the ads that actually work the best, okay? Humorous ads, they work really well. They get people laughing. There's a good hook in there. You know, humor is going to convert really well in our industry. And what's absolutely fascinating is that we can become the pinnacle of our communities, the actual pillar of our communities. And doing so, right, what makes us that pillar is that we run Facebook ads to everyone. It's very broad, right? Because anyone and everyone moves, right? So typically, if you're in a smaller city with Facebook ads, or a big city, we still want to target anyone and everyone, right? And that's why humor works, right? Because anyone can take a good joke, anyone can laugh. Going from there, testimonial videos are massive. If you guys do a great move for someone, I'd highly recommend getting a testimonial video with that person, right? So picture this, after a move, you know, you have your customer right next to you, you know, you're saying, hey, you know, how did you feel about your move today? And they're gonna talk, you know, great things about you, right? That would be an idea of a testimonial ad. And maybe what you do is you create 5, 6 videos that you film with multiple people, and then you kind of split them all together, right? And show that you've worked with multiple clients and people say different things about you. So that's gonna be a testimonial ad. From there, the third step, and this is getting more towards the generation that we're actually in, guys. Influencer ads. I hate to say it, I really do, but there are people who are large on social media that have big followings, and your city might know who those people are better than you do, right? So if we find an influencer, if you guys do a move for someone who has a large social media following, I'd highly recommend giving them some sort of discount, making some sort of deal, right? Getting them to film an ad for you, because they are influencers, they know what videos work in their niche, whatever it is. Get them to film a video for you, send it to you after the move, and then you run it as a Facebook ad, right? So let's say they have a $500 to $800 move. Great, we're gonna give you 50% off, just film an ad for us. We're gonna run this on our platform. Of course, put it in writing, make sure they're okay with it. But this is the ultimate Facebook ads cheat code, and I'd highly recommend for all of these strategies hiring someone like us when you're ready, because we're gonna be able to implement this much faster than you can, right? If we go through these strategies again, I'm gonna be able to create your targeting, create your ads, create your CTA, and implement all of the data that I have from all of my clients. So you're gonna be successful right off the rip. So this is our ultimate Facebook ads cheat code. Hope you enjoyed and you took a little nugget of gold from this. See you guys on the other side. Peace.